Safety first. At Dominoes Pizza, safety, your safety, is our #1 priority.
Safety is looking out for accidents, following procedures and not taking any needless risks.
Safety is everyone's responsibility. We have to follow procedures, look out for potential accidents and put our safety and everyone else's safety first.
Today we'll be looking at some of the areas in our store where safety must be top of mind. No matter what you do or where you are, putting safety first is your responsibility. Whenever I'm sheeting dough, I know I have to give my job 100% of my attention. While there are lots of safety guards in place to keep me safe, I still don't take any unnecessary risks. First thing I do is make sure I'm not wearing any loose clothing that could get caught in the rollers or other moving parts. This is a precaution I take before using any Dominoes Pizza equipment. Then I check that the equipment is in good condition and that all the protective guards are in place. If not, I would stop using the machine now and let my manager know immediately. Remember this, under no circumstances are you to remove any of the safety guards for any reason. How I stand when sheeting dough also affects my safety. It is important to keep both feet flat on the floor and to stand directly in front of the sheeter. You must never stand on anything to elevate your body when sheeting dough or when using any other piece of equipment. Really, it's pretty much common sense, like not putting foreign objects into the sheeter or trying to put your hands beyond the guards. You must also switch off and unplug any equipment before attempting to move or clean equipment. This includes removing stuck dough balls. Keeping safe is your responsibility. Dominoes puts safety first, and so must you. Now let's have a look at the dough mixer.
Many of the things that we covered with the dough sheeter apply here too, like switching off and unplugging the unit before cleaning, not placing foreign objects inside, keeping hands outside of protective guards, and never attempting to use equipment if it is in any way defective. You are never to walk away from dough equipment whilst it is in motion or leaving it running when not in use. And once mixer is in motion, you must keep hands clear until it is completely stopped. You must not use, clean or touch any dough equipment unless you are fully trained and have been dough certified by a qualified trainer. Removing dough from a mixer involves thinking safety. Be sure to only lift as much as you can safely without straining or exerting too much effort. Do this by dividing the dough into manageable sections using the dough cutter.
At times you're going to have to lift and carry items other than dough. Whenever you do, remember these simple rules. Always bend at the knees to pick up any object, keeping your back straight and your head up. Never try to lift a heavy or awkward load on your own. Get assistance and use a trolley to move heavy objects over a long distance. Always stack items carefully and make sure they are secure so they won't fall. And if unsure, just make another trip. Never carry more than 10 pans at a time. And no matter what you are carrying, make sure you can see over the top. The rule is to only carry what fits below your shoulder. Before moving any load, smart people always clear their path of objects that may get in their way. And lastly, never ever twist your back when lifting. Did you know that around 80% of Australians injure their back sometime throughout their working history? So lift correctly and don't become a statistic.
Some of our ovens run at over 285 degrees. That means that the surfaces get really hot. So avoid burns by not touching any of the surfaces, especially the metal ones. The pans and screens coming out of the oven are very hot. Always use the correct tools provided. Sometimes you will be asked to move or wash pans and other items that have been through the oven. Never attempt to carry these items when hot. Always check the temperature first, and then only when cool do you safely move them.
snake lines where we make our pizzas. This is a very safe piece of equipment, but there are a few no-go areas. These guards are in place for a reason. There's a fan and motor behind here to keep your hands and water out. There is also a power cord here. Never touch this unless you're cleaning the unit or asked to do so by management. And of course, turn the switch off first. You may have noticed these tags on our electrical cords. We get these cables checked every 6 months by a qualified electrician. If you've ever seen one of the cords without a tag or a damaged cord, let your manager know immediately. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility.
Slips and falls can happen anywhere in the store. For example, the wash-up area between your car and the store, and at the delivery address, especially driveways and stairs. You're expected to hustle. It shows the customer we care and your manager that you work hard. But don't run or sprint. And when it's raining, take more care and just walk quickly. Stores are very busy places with lots of people moving around quickly. So we take care of spills and slippery areas immediately. We do that by mopping or putting down mats. Of course, we never run inside because we put safety first.
Staying safe also includes security. Whenever the time delay or treasury section of the safe are open, all doors must be locked and not open for anyone until the safe is relocked. And if your store is in a high-risk area, the front door should be locked from the inside after 9 p.m. Most robberies occur by people entering through the back door, so the back door may only be opened during daylight hours and only with the manager's permission. The back door must always be locked so that opening it from the outside is not possible.
As well as what we've covered so far, here's some other safety areas in our store. These are just some of the areas to be careful of while working within our stores. But no matter where you are or what you're doing, it's your responsibility to put safety first.